Morning, Johnny London here once again. Well, I'm only just up, and as you can probably see and hear outside the window there, the crane is warming up. So I'm going to go outside and see what they want me to do. I've got to collect my power lead in for one thing, and then obviously vacate the boat. But it looks like they're nearly ready for me. It's a nice mild day today. That sort of very cold weather is eased off, and it's not raining, so it's looking good. Well, I thought I was already. I was, apart from taking my aerial and my chimney down and gathering in my mains cable and all the two other bits and pieces. But I think I'm done now, so I better get off the boat. So I've come to a safe location, just out of the way from the crane, and I think you can see there the boat's in the strops. They've just started to lift. It was swinging about a bit actually, but I think they've got it all under control. I'm sure they have.
The boat goes up again, but they're still not happy with the way it's hanging.
Well, it's been up and back down again 3 times now, so I'm slightly concerned, but I'm sure they've got it all in hand. I've just spoken to one of the chaps, and he says they didn't want my skeg to hit the floor, which is the bottom piece that holds the rudder on. And so I guess what's happened is they've got the balance point for the boat slightly wrong, and so they've lifted it, sort of leant back a bit. So good to see they've got their eye on things anyway.
This time, surely. Now they're going for it.
Well, as you can see, this is not an easy task for these guys. The canal's not all that wide here, and they need to get the boat far enough out so that the nose is pretty much right over to the other bank. So they've just got enough room to swing the stern around, and I hope that they're going to remember that I'm going south. Yes, I can see they are, that's okay. Otherwise it's a long way to the nearest winding hole for me. But that's looking a bit better now, I think.
The boat continues to swing around. But it's getting there.
Well, it looks like they've done it. Just a question of lowering it down now, I think. And that's it, I'm back on the water again. Glad about it too.
I bid farewell to the boatyard as the crane fades into the distance. Let's cruise. On my right, it's all residential moorings. Actually, it's quite cold this morning now I'm out here, so my plan is just to do, I think, the first lock, and after that the towpath changes sides and onto more on that side, because I've just got a little bit of painting to finish off on the starboard side, so if we can do that, that'll just be everything done then. Oh, this is great. There's nobody else about. It's a bit nippy. The big coats had to come out, but yeah, it's good to be back on the water. Only thing is, I'm treating the boat with kid gloves now. I don't want to scratch when you finish or anything, so I wonder how long that will last. Of course, what with waiting outside the boatyard for 3 weeks and then being inside the boatyard for 2 weeks, it's actually, well, 5 weeks since I've cruised anywhere, and it almost feels weird operating a lock now. The leaky gates only add to the speedy filling of the lock.
Well, I do like the Grand Union. It's my sort of home canal really, I suppose, but some of the locks really are a bind when you're on your own with a narrow beam, narrow boat. Obviously the locks are all double width. 4 blinking paddles to do on this one, 2 ground ones and 2 gate ones. It's a right kerfuffle, plus the boat gets sort of tossed about a bit if you do the paddles too quickly, and you've got to sort of nip back and get hold of it on the rope and that, you know, to keep it from banging around. It's I've only done half a lock and I'm worn out already. Just bow hauling it through, just hop on, quickly close the gate, I think. Although we've got a big splashy water there, it's diverting the boat over to the wrong side. It's a bit inconvenient.
But I've got a rope to hand and I soon pull the boat to where I want it. 2. No, 3. Make that 4. Swans after food. Who's this? no good standing still now, mate. You've been spotted. Well, I saw a half chance to moor. The trees are fairly spartan here and I should get the lion's share of the solar, so I decided to stop here. Had to get the pins out, but I mean that's okay for a night or two, and it gave me a chance to take stock, tidy away a few bits and pieces, leads and that from the boatyard. I need to give them a really good clean, and just sort of get my house in order and have a look at the maps and decide what I'm doing next. But for now, I think this will do. Now, a few of you did want to know the costs for all of this, so here they come. The boatyard, well, the craning in and out was £360, the hard standing for 2 weeks was £144, and the pressure wash for a boat larger than 49 foot was £156. I also spent £5 on electric, bringing that to a total of £665. Now for the materials. The blacking took the lion's share of the costs, with 4 cans of that coming in at £40.87 each, plus a delivery of £10.74, giving a grand total of £174.23. The other materials, well, I ordered a knot wheel 4-piece set from eBay. That was £8.50, but it didn't come in time for me to use it, so I also ordered 3 knot wheels from Toolstation, which came to £24.54. Toolstation also provided me with a roller set, some metal primer and 3 rolls of masking tape, which came to a total of £20.89, bringing all the materials to a total cost of £228.16. The batteries, well, they were a bit of a bargain. I got 20 quid off of them on a special deal through eBay. I paid £243.26 for 4 of those, and the connectors that I needed to get came to £15.83, bringing the total for the batteries and the connectors to £259.09. So when you add everything up, my total spend for my 2 weeks in the boatyard and everything I needed to do all the jobs came to £1,152.25, and that is the cost of narrowboating.